What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to day 19 of the Advent Calendar Challenge. We are back once more. The Box of Destiny, it is here as always. You may notice today a little bit of raspiness in my throat. You know, we're getting to that point in the year, you know, Christmas is almost here. I hope I'm not going to be sick for Christmas, fingers crossed, and well, hopefully we can have a bit more Christmas cheer with today's letter, which is going to be the letter R. Let's go to the wheel, and well, hopefully it can be kind to us. Okay folks, so here we are, wheel is in the top left as always. We are gonna give it a spin. Wheel, be kind to us today. The letter is R. How much money are we gonna have to spend? It's gonna be 10 million, I think. It is indeed, just on the 10 million. Lovely stuff. Let's get in game, let's get a good player, and well, let's see what we can do at Santa Claus FC with the money, shall we? Okay guys, so welcome back to Santa Claus FC. Of course, yesterday we picked up Caceres, who will now be known as Christmas Craceres. Yes, another Christmas cracker name. We're going to have, well, you can see here, we're going to have Craceres, and we're also going to have somewhere Guaca. So yeah, we've got the double of the Christmas crackers, and actually it feels wrong for them not to play alongside each other. So we'll put them in together today. Of course, we do need to pick up a player today. The letter is R. The amount of money we have is 10 million smackers. Let's see what we can get with that money. We could get this guy, Renatinho. I mean, he looks quite good. 29 years old. I can't say I've ever heard of him. Apparently, he's played a lot in Japan and China. Well, that might explain why I've not heard of him. Who else have we got here? Recio playing for Malaga. He's not a bad little centre mid. Who else have we got here? Roberto playing for Malaga. Is he on loan from Espanyol? He is. He's a pretty good keeper, but we don't really need a goalkeeper now. We could go with someone like Radu at centre-back, but we already have quite a few centre-backs. I mean, what position do we need at this point? If we just look at the squad depth, I mean, we kind of just have all the positions covered at this point. There's an argument to say we could do with getting in another striker, but I'm quite happy with Charlie Frostin. The dilemmas. Maybe a centre mid to go alongside Slacer, Winter, Wallaceland, and Dave the Elf. That might be the best spot, or a left back. Maybe. Let's have a look. I mean, if only Roberto Carlos was still playing, right? We could just go straight in for him. We could go for Rafael from Gladbach. He's actually quite an interesting player. He could be quite a good attacking player. I think we'll go with him. He's a player I've not used in Football Manager ever. I don't think, to my knowledge, Rafael. So we'll bring him into the club. Welcome to Santa Claus FC, my friend. We are going to need a Rafael-related nickname. And I think today we will put him in ahead of Ivan Grinch. I feel like so far McKegnog Torres has been pretty good for us. I feel like it'd be harsh to drop him, so we'll keep him in the team. We'll give Rafael the shadow striker role, which he should be quite well suited to. He's not too bad at it. And well, today we are going to be taking on, if we look, Cups, who are a good little team. You can see we're playing them at home. Last time we played them, we actually won 3-1. So I'm hoping we can get a good result today. We're unbeaten as well. You can see here, in our last 4, just 2 defeats as well in our last 9 games, which is pretty good. In fact, it might even be our last 10 games if you include that draw. Either way, form's been good as of late. If we just look at the league table, we are in 4th. A win today would see us go ahead of Cups with a game in hand, which would be good. It looks very unlikely at this point we are going to win the league. Another year, another probably unlikely victory. But if we could get second, that would be decent. So that's what we're going to try and strive for today. Anyway, this is the team that I think we're going to go with. I could try playing Ivan Grinch as like a Mazzala. That could be interesting. He's always played the attacking midfielder role for us. One thing I'll do before we go in game. Someone was asking, you know, how does the hierarchy and stuff look at your club? This is the hierarchy at the moment. Obviously, the squad's quite bloated. If we look at social groups, it's kind of funny looking at all the different players who were just added at different times. I mean, I wonder how much of a factor this has kind of on our team playing matches, how disjointed we are. That'd be really interesting to try and find out, but I don't feel like there's a good way you could really test it in Football Manager. I wonder if it's made it harder this year, like the challenge, because we've been getting more players added and the dynamics are bad, or whether or not those values haven't changed since last year. It's just everything's more visible now. Interesting to think about. Anyway, we are at home today against Cups. We don't need to watch the teams come out. We've seen them do it already. And well, hopefully Charlie Frostin is going to continue to bang in some goals for us. Someone suggested that I start playing Pulbastok as a starting goalkeeper. It's kind of tempting, but Slaygiven is significantly better than him. And I don't want to say I don't trust Pool, but I feel like it's a little bit more high risk than if we were to bring him on if we go a few goals ahead in games. Anyway, we're on the attack here. Winter Wallaceland to McKegnog Torres, back post. Frostin nods it on to Raphael, who gets crunched. Good tackle, to be fair, by Cups to win back the ball. I thought for a second Raphael was going to get a goal on his debut. I mean, he still has time. For some reason, whenever I hear the name Raphael, I think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, they're not very Christmassy, are they, the Ninja Turtles? Otherwise, there's definitely a Ninja Turtle nickname in there somewhere. Wouldn't even need to change his name, would I? Anyway, Raphael, he's on the ball here, speaking of the devil. McKegnog Torres to Frostin. Raphael is in the middle. He's the only man there. And can he score? Of course he can score. Welcome to the club, my friend. I mean, turtle power right there. Into the bottom corner. We go up to third. And you can see we hit them on the break here. Their wingbacks just gets caught so high up the pitch. I thought the chance might have gone as Frostin ran wide. But he pulled it across wisely. The Brazilian was there. Slots it into the bottom corner. And, well, 1 goal to the good. Excellent stuff. We're off to a flyer against one of our big rivals that we do need to beat today. I feel like we are getting to the stage now where we should be winning most of our games, but it feels like it might be too little too late to win the league, unfortunately. But, well, we've got to try and win every game, including this kind of game here. Cup's not an easy team by any means. There's Raphael. Oh, my gosh, he thought he'd score again. The header at the near post, diverted it towards the back post, narrowly over the crossbar in the end. Half an hour gone here. Cups still a goal down. They've not really done a lot when they've had the ball thus far. We've had a lot more of the ball. The Christmas tree formation, it's working wonders for us. I mean, can we build from the back here? Elves to Winter Wallace Land. He goes forward to McKegnog Torres. The Christmas nicknames, they just kind of roll off the tongue, I feel like, at this point. Can Frostin get the ball in? Might have to try and get it into the box. Nutcracker's there. He whips it in. Winter Wallace Land, the looping header. I mean, what was that celebration with the hands on the hips? What's he doing? Poor celebration. I don't think he knows what... I mean, he doesn't score any Winter Wallace Land, so he never knows quite what to do when he actually scores. You thought the chance had gone here, but again, Elmire Nutcracker, lovely ball in. The header, I mean, it's loopy. I don't know if the keeper should do better. From that angle, it looked like he should have maybe got a hand to it. Either way, we're not going to complain one little bit. 2-0 up. Paul Bastock is warming up on the sideline. And, well, 45 minutes gone. I was about to say 2-0. There's still a chance here at the end of the first half. Can we apply some pressure? Big ball switched. Guaca wins it. Of course, we got the Christmas cracker kind of partnership in the centre. I thought Winter Wallace Land was about to get sent off for that tackle because he did lunge in a little bit there. Guaca wins it. Of course, alongside him, Craqueres. They roll off the tongue, these names. Anyway, Raphael's in again. He should have scored. Keeper's done some heroics there. If he was to blame for the first goal, I don't feel like you can blame him for that goal, really. And now his Slater at the edge, who hits it. I mean, he's almost killed the assistant on the side of the pitch there with that shot. It was nowhere near the goal. 2-0 at half-time, though. I'm very happy, boys. Keep it going. More of the same. Feels like we're starting to get a cohesive unit here at Santa Claus FC. You know, we're starting to get... Well, we for a few days now, I guess, really. But we've hit that critical point, I feel like, where everyone's kind of an improvement. And actually, if we roll bad values on the wheel, there's actually a chance that we end up having to downgrade our team to forcibly play the new edition, which is almost a bit of a handicap in a way. But you wouldn't have known that Raphael was the new player really this game. We've been pretty good. It's kind of interesting that our attacker average ratings aren't that great. It's actually the defenders who are doing well as Raphael lashes it in. I mean, release the Bastock. Release him. Get him on the pitch. As always, I mean, again, I feel like this series, no matter how high we place in the table, I will feel like we failed this series if Paul Bastock doesn't score 1 goal all year. Either way, Frostin's coming off. He did get 1 goal. Oh, and in fact, he didn't get a goal. He got an assist to his name, of course. Raphael's got 2. Winter Wallace Land with 1 as well. I mean, 10 minutes left. Can Paulie Boy get a goal? We've got a set piece here. Ball whipped in. I mean, if we could win a penalty, that might be our best bet at this point. They're going to try and hit us on the counter. Danny Alves reads it like a book. Winter Wallace Land. McKegnog Torres. I mean, he's questioning the world as we know it as he stands there statically doing nothing. He just had to think about the world. Raphael. Paul Bastock hits it. He scores. He's actually done it. He's one finishing. I mean, it's the best moment of the series so far. He's actually scored from open play as well. Paul Bastocking with the goal. What can you do? 47 or 48 years old now. The player with the most appearances in football in the world with over 1,200. And, well, look at that. He's loving it. He's celebrating on his own. No one else cares, but I care, Paul. That's all that matters. We don't have to bring him on anymore. Mission accomplished. We can lose every game. The save file can become corrupted for all I care. Actually, don't get corrupted. That's not... No, I don't want that. What I'm trying to say is that we've achieved what we set out to achieve after episode like 5 or 6 when we actually got Paul. And that's, you know, I feel like right now I could die happy now. You know, nothing else matters with this series. We've got Paul Bastock his goal. Although I'd quite like the clean sheet still, if possible, boys. Minute and a half left here. Shea Given to Dani Alves. I mean, could he get another? The dream. Minute and a half left. Wallace Land. Makegnog Torres to Raphael. It's a penalty. He's gonna no. I set Paul Bastock to be on penalties. Why is Raphael on the penalty? What are we doing, Rafa? I mean, he's done a Benteke. He's missed it as well. He's done a Benteke. He's done a... I mean, sickening. I feel like Roy Hodgson stood here watching that penalty be missed. You've just... I mean, maybe I have to set Paul before the game starts, but that seems like a bug in the game. That penalty takers that you set manually, if it's a sub that comes on, aren't remembered. I mean, Paul must be livid. He could have scored 2. He's waited, what, 37... No, not 37 years. That means he would have started playing football when he was 10 professionally. He's waited 27 years plus to get a brace, and Raphael takes the penalty. I mean, we win 4-0, but I'm disgusted. I might have to release Raphael after that. I know he's just made his debut, but I can't take that kind of attitude at the club. And now Paul's in... I mean, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up today's episode from me. Should I release Raphael? I'm actually genuinely considering doing it. Let me know. Yes or no to Raphael out. In the comments, get it in there. Have your say. And I'm going to go cry because he should have had 2. We've been robbed. It is me, Jack. I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I am out of here. Bloody Raphael.